Hello and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Last bit we finished chapter 4, so now we're on chapter 5 and I have no idea what's gonna happen. I have no knowledge of this chapter and who appears in it and what happens. Also sorry, it's been a minute. I've either haven't just been in the mood to record, or I've been trying to troubleshoot stuff and get better Rivals recordings, because my computer really fights it and I've been trying to balance audio. Also, the recording for this is set up differently because I couldn't remember my own settings, so hopefully I have better audio for this and whatnot. So yeah, but we're back. We're gonna finish this game and then move on to something else for a bit, so let's go. Rise from the ashes. I think there's like a whole cutscene that plays too, because you can't exit into the menu without getting to any text, so. Are we dealing with two different murders? That's the police station. Meow? Alright, so we already have we got a whole cutscene and everything. Okay, so yeah, this is after chapter 4, so you know, I'll fix things later. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. Sorry. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. That girl. February 22nd. Oh my god, that's my sister's birthday. Oh my god. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Glad this takes place right after and it's not like a flashback, trial thing. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally! Oh, hello! I do not know who this is. Where have you been? My sister's trial's tomorrow! Who are you? Doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. God. She might not be the brightest. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? You must have transitioned. Sorry if I dead named you. Can you give me your new name? Sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yeah, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's really thin. You're better than nobody. I'll take anyone at this point, even if you're just you. Cool. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try it elsewhere. Please! I'm out of time. But please, you have to help. It's my sister. Sympathizing. Sympathy is hitting me. Maya? Could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? Like forensics? Maybe? You. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just you seem kind of, jumpy. Or maybe just young? Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh my god. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? Okay, so she may actually be a genius. I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. Okay, so I was right. My work is becoming quite well known. At my age, no less. So what exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. I'm literally in the 11th grade, and I'm filing for an attorney. But I'm ready to do my job. My age, no less. Oh, so is she gonna, like, help us? That'd be cool, actually, if that's what's gonna happen. Great. Another future professional in training. She is just giving kind of Maya vibes. Yeah, I know nothing about this chapter. The case. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. So it's a murder case. Oh yeah, I love murder cases. I only do murder cases. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. Well, then again, we've had a lot of people say they've seen someone do something, so we'll take a crack at it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You'll have to talk to her. Right. I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but that's interesting. How would she know Mia? That is interesting. I mean, she's kind of a well-known attorney. That would make sense. So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up, then? Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigations should be done scientifically. I like her. Don't you? Yeah. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. Developing a new scientific method for case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to detention to talk to her sister. But first, my sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And, well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Oh, well. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, I'm sorry. No more elaborating. Let's go! Let's get moving! February 22nd, Detention Center, Visitors Room. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am, it's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this year, Oh, is she... Oh, I bet I know. Well, because during the cutscene, we saw the, like, police, the police mascot. So is this the police, like, chief? Understood, ma'am. What was that all about? Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory's failing. Look. I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Oh, she's pretty. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey! How do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. Sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. Oh, she's a prosecutor. I just knew that she at least worked with the police. Oh! I think... what's his face? Mr. White called her. I think she's the one that picked up. I think he called the chief prosecutor. You're a prosecutor? Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Oh yeah, we're just like in a strange, like, parallel. Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just like... Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? The case. There's something you should know from the start. Which is, the suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Isn't that you? Huh? Why don't they ever wear something under? They never wear anything under. Wait, but the suspect is... Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? No, we've had this happen before. We ain't falling for this. Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st, my other sister's birthday, at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. I know, because I killed him. I was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk. Classy. I was arrested on the spot. Caught red-handed, as it were. That's just great. Victim? She was the victim. An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Gumshoe, no! I don't think it's him. I hope it's not him. Uh-oh. What? Mr. Wright? What does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. So the odds are very stacked against her. It seems like she's just kind of like given up on it, though. But we can't have that. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. Maybe we can get Gumshoe to help us, though. Maybe. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. So you're the chief prosecutor? That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. Make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job, and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities, in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? Lana, what happened to your hands? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. When I killed him, that is. No, I think there's something weird. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Phoenix, this is right up your alley. I feel like we've defended worse. Trying to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her. Emma told you that too, did she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey! It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. She's like the antithesis of, like, Edgeworth. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Oh my god. Mia gay? Excuse me, Phoenix! Phoenix, calm down. She's allowed. What's wrong, Phoenix? Why do you seem flustered? It's pretty problematic of you. Intelligently attracted. Lana was at the top of her class in school. No, I meant romantically. Huh? I was the best there was. Oh. That's a relief. Can't have that around. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. Sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright. Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I'm admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say, there's no way you could take this case. None. Nah, I want it. I want it so bad. But Lana... why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana, I know. So how can you say you did it? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Mr. Wright? Yes? I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you. Ah, you want me to do it, yeah. I gotta find the answer. That's her asking for my help. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Klein has confessed after all. The case is over. I'll see about that. Right. Do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana's confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. Yeah, there's a lot of weirdness here. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here. And I'm gonna find out what. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister, she's not always like that, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. I have trouble believing that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... Well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something that's there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Haha. Phoenix, you're so clever. Let's go check out this underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay! Here we go, psychic! Yay! Alright, let's go check out this crime scene. Ladder! I need to look at that ladder so bad! February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. So this is the lot where it all happened. Looks like they're still investigating. Funny though, but funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone, keep up the good work! Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they are going to be my co-workers 3 years from now, after all. Better get in good graces now. Yes. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. Wait, so you do this fucking illegally? I'm trying not stand out too much here, see? So you're saying every time you went to investigate, he wasn't supposed to do that? Okay. Hey there! You're expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? Oh, who's this? Partner? Oh, it's... talk about standing out. Where'd you come from? Somebody lost their cowboy at the prosecutor's office. Whose lost cowboy is down here? Someone get your man. What do we have here? Looks like a Bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. I need to put in a lot of voice, but I don't think I could pull it off for a dude. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall? You should not be doing that. Marshall? Looks more like a sheriff to me. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, the mother lode of evidence. Is this the prosecutor we have to go against, I think? If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? If you want to, you know what the dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? Okay. What's this guy talking about? What's this guy on about? You should not be drinking either. You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. Phoenix, maybe we should step out of this one, actually. Maybe we should tap out. Was that your cowboy? Yeah, I lost him down here. I've been looking for him for days. Was that a hombre, a friend of yours? Kind of, sort of. Yeah, he's a detective. I bet that's our killer. Calling it out, that's probably our killer. I'm gonna make my bets now, since I don't know, but it could be. Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. They're just letting anybody in here. I have to look at the stepladder. Aha! A ladder! That's a stepladder. Oh, I'm Phoenix! I can't believe it. I am Phoenix. I called it a stepladder. What's the difference? It's in scientific terms, please. It's scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. I gotta look at all of them. What we got here? What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer. But wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. Just put it in your pocket, and when we get back to the office, you're gonna hand me all the cash inside, and we're gonna analyze the numbers on the front of the card and the 3 wacky numbers on the back of the card. And then you meet me at the How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Wallet. Foldable wallet found at the crime scene. There seems to be something inside. Ah, sick. $50. I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the tricks to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I could tell she's been waiting for this. Okay. Now, look at the court record. Oh! You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now let's start examining from every angle. Look! I think there might be a clue here. I was moving it too much. You should check it out with the press of enter. What? Oh, like here. This is interesting. This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID 5842189. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. I think she just likes investigating. Goodman's ID, an investigator's ID card found at prosecutor office crime scene, ID 5842189. And we're gonna find multiple of these, and that's why we kind of need these ID numbers. Oh, goodness. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. Guess I gotta be on my toes from now on. Oh, there's some more evidence around here. Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. Man, no. Sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You best be moseying along. Unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. God, scary. Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Well, little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh? Please? No problem, partner. About time for fiddles anyway. What? I can't stand this guy! Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prosecutor's office. Might just find you a crevasse you like. I can't do this. I can't do this, guys. Prosecutor's office? What does this guy think he is? Prospectors, oh my god. And when, for that matter. Note to self, look up Fiddles Saloon Professor. Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's Office. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim. Right? Great. Okay. Great! Maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Excuse me? Were you two all set? Were you two all set? Us? Oh, I need a different voice for this lady. What's this? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches? Here? It's a crime scene. She just said she's a lady selling lunches. I love you. Hello, half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. But she's doing it all right. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance. Especially passerby. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. Cough-up? Huh? They're just letting anyone down here! You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Oh, this is the witness. Yes, all the sword secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of the detective. What? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. Shit. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough up, queen. Tell us what happened. Cough up the information. The
The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it.
Oh, she's got 2 different colored eyes. She's got heterochromia. Yeah, that's it.
Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels.
I'm already at my knees. Yes, ma'am. Me too, Phoenix. Yipes, she means it. Oh my goodness. She hands out lunches.
So about the case. Somehow I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon.
Destiny? Was yesterday's special for some reason?
You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity.
Evil ones? Phoenix, they just let anyone in here.
Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce.
So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday.
I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul.
Put laxatives in their food! Put laxatives in their food! Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? I could bet that you probably had like a loved one or something be like accused and made guilty, but like wasn't, like falsely prosecuted.
Okay. Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk.
You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen.
Ew! The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body.
I want to like switch the voices around, but
proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all.
Really?
Really what? I'm totally confused.
Yeah. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. What did you witness? I keep forgetting I can just use my keyboard so you don't see my mouse flying around the screen. So what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Star?
It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield that knife so. Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see.
You mean you saw the very moment of the crime?
The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife.
You're... Wait a second, you know Lana Skye?
Of course. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. Have a lunch. How many lunch boxes of sin does she pack to make that journey, I wonder?
She always travels light? Why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star?
I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here.
Why not make the lunches here rather than import them?
Did you say something?
No.
She's like, don't tell me how to do my fucking job. I'll do however I want. Fuck you.
Only true connoisseurs can understand. Oh wait, no, she said this. I think there's a little mess up.
Only true connoisseurs can understand. Have a lunch. The kind you can only tell someone who has should try General Sal's trilobite lunch set. Never mind, you win.
I don't even want to appreciate part of a trilobite's flavor.
Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. I fucking hate being here, but you know, I love him.
Wait, your boyfriend?
See the security room over there?
The glass-walled booth?
I sell my lunches. I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him.
Since you're here anyway, guess selling lunches is more important than romance.
Well, since I'm here, I guess I'll stop by and see my loved one. So to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, the star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here.
Useful analysis, not. Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I said some hostility.
Hostility? Huh. Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chatter.
I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past.
That'd be a sure case of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. Now you're talking, Kafo Queen.
I thought she was just a lunch vendor. Now I'm not so sure. What is this lady's problem? I gotta... Apparently, I have to do this. I'm trying to get, like, achievements as well. So I guess I need to do this. Shit.
Oh wow, it's my badge. It's my thing. Wow.
Oh! Oh hey, there's a number on the back. Fuck, how do I... Oh god, this... Oh, there's a number back here. Is this what the back of the badge looks like? Yeah, I always thought it had a safety pin. Each badge has a number carved into it. That way, you can tell which attorney it belongs to. You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone? Nope, I'd be found out right away. Well, that's so fun. That's gonna be important. The fact that we have these ID numbers and stuff.
A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme lunchbox?
Ooh, pickles.
Wow, it's really crunchy.
Box of pickles. Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. No, fuck off, Phoenix. Pickles. Was there anything else to talk about? No. I think we gotta move now. Oh! I see where we're at. Oh, she's got beef with him. Wait. So it was his car. Sorry, well, I guess we haven't met him, but you can kind of assume who's here just by looking. February 22nd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks.
Look, there's a trophy or something here.
A trophy? What, that shield? Why is it broken?
It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. It's kind of just on the couch. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk.
Phoenix writes. You never tire of prying into the people's business, do you? That voice. Yeah. A long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh?
Ah! Mr. Edgeworth?
You know him from somewhere? You know this guy? Phoenix we had just had a trial. I almost got found guilty. I almost confessed to murder twice.
Of course, I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once and...
Right, her sister is the chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk.
No, No, it was just right here,
Hey, don't blame me.
We're just here to investigate a murder case.
Murder?
The body was found in this nasty, bright red sports car in the parking lot.
Only some asshole would have this car. That would be my car. What of it? He's like, what? What do you think of my car? This is a different sprite from him. I haven't seen him smile like this.
What? Your car? But that is interesting. It's his car. So why put the body in his car?
Say one thing, she certainly can scream.
Oh,
It's not the lunch lady, is it? I don't think so. She might be the first witness we go against, so I don't think it's her.
but yeah, why kill and then put...
There could be a conspirator. I'm already theorizing too soon, but there's already something like happening. Wait, I wanna look at some stuff. I wanna look at stuff here. I'm wondering, what the heck is this?
There's a big K on it.
Prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy.
King of Prosecutors?
It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutors each year. What? So that K, that's...
K stands for King?
Yeah, you got a problem with it? Why are you so offended, man? Didn't design the thing.
King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month. Only better.
Oh, why do we have this as clue? King of Prosecutors trophy, given to Edgeworth, King of Prosecutors, at the PD on the day of the murder. Okay.
Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual one. This must be his lucky child jacket.
Lucky jacket, right. Never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in the frame.
Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture.
She's getting way too excited about this.
My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth.
That's not what we looked at. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead. Wendy. Huh. Wendy. Oh. Ah, I swear to God, if I see her. I've heard that name somewhere before.
And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one.
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy.
Wendy.
Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance? No. Ah! Boy. I don't think so. That's just like a old bag jump scare. I want to look around his office.
Ooh, cute. What a pretty tea set.
I'd go more for the instant tea bags myself.
Amazing. The drawers below are filled with packets of tea leaves.
They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor.
Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction.
I like that we're just rifling through all of Edgeworth's stuff. Such a thing as taking a hobby too far. This is interesting.
Yeah, chessboard.
I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh? These horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges.
And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you.
Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges. Surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. No, it's nothing. I feel like it's very... very, it's very foreshadowing, very symbolizing. Is that another ladder?
Whoa! These are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder.
Odd. Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. He must have someone get them for him. Ah, Edgeworth's boyfriend. Got it. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool.
You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. Have I looked through all his stuff yet? A work desk. It's quite tidy as one might expect. I realized I didn't check out the last area too much, but it's okay.
What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection.
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir.
Why? Stop stealing shit. This kid's stealing shit. Don't. He'll sue you.
Whoa! What a view! Must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor.
Guess you feel important. I bet Edgeworth fucking hates this, actually.
Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be...
Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds. That's handy to know. Handy to know when I just can't take this anymore.
I got you. Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa.
Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap.
I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves. He goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow.
I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working.
But in the morning he has sofa hair and little creases in his cheek from the seams. He's so cool.
Sofa hair is cool?
Hell yeah, it is.
Okay, we should probably talk to him. Hey man, so we're done looking at everything. You wanna talk? Alright. So the body was found in your car. Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all the trouble to help me last year, no less. It's been a year. That's right.
No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him.
Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then?
Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's, nice to meet you again.
Now that didn't sound forced at all. Now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me, too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, being forced to prove my superior's guilt. Oh, we have to go against him. I can understand. But wait, what did you say? Phoenix, we're gonna fight again. Fuck. Well, this guy is the chief prosecutor. The top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow.
You? Mr. Edgeworth?
To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, raising false testimonies, legal searches, you name it. And then, of course, that. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go as far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. Chief Prosecutor Sky? Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case.
That's right, I remember.
2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why?
I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you.
Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? You don't know! Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What?
What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon?
To be specific, it was the knife I kept in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Okay, Edgeworth's knife, the murder weapon, usually in Edgeworth's toolbox, traces the victim's blood, no prints. No prints is interesting, though.
Was she wearing...
Huh? Wait. No prints. Oh, no, she could... Okay. Okay, no, it's just interesting. Edgeworth? What?
Are you sure you didn't do it?
Phoenix. Come on, can't you take a joke?
You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright.
Okay, Okay, he seemed weird about this. Let's... Actually, can we look at it? Oh. What's it say?
Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here.
It looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it.
Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times.
Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner? He's in jail. Yeah, that's probably it.
Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometimes.
No, you don't. No. When she says it, his name does have kind of a ring to it. Okay. Anything else? Oh, no, okay. So about this thing. So basically this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? Unless a day of work to receive that travesty. Okay, so he fucking hates this thing.
Huh? Why's that?
Had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works. Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his reward, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday? Okay.
There's a crime.
Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. The ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. But it was at the police department, so why wouldn't Lana be there? Huh. That's when you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. Got back here at 5:12. That's very precise.
People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright.
No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Okay. Oh. Edgeworth's parking stub. Record of parking in the prosecutor's office lot. Entered lot at 5:12. Well, that's gonna be important because it's his car, of course. No, so that means the murder took place after the ceremony. So there is a reason why she wouldn't be there. I almost swallowed weird. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. Man, you just missed it, huh? So the murder happened right after you got back. What, right? I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Oh, who's this guy? Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What, did you find new evidence in the case against Prosecutor Scott, Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. Okay. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir! I'm just following orders, sir! They told me to bring this to you! I was aware of the particulars of your... Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Oh, I just noticed there's something with his hand. Right. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. Fuck. But, sir, I didn't know. Aw, he's kind of sad. I love how different he looks. I love characters like that. That poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and luck. But there's something up with his hand. Right. Yes, sir. God, he caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's see what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least. Okay. To the police department! February 22nd, police department entrance. Phew, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me, that took almost 30 minutes by taxi. And even traffic wasn't even that bad. Police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that? I wonder if this is going to be evidence later. It's a thingy. Oh my goodness! Look at him! Disturbing. What is it? Undulate like that. Undulate's a good word. Oh wait, no, this is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. He doesn't look much like a badger, though. Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. You must have had a lot of run-ins with them. No, wait. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Huh? Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger? Oh, he knows me. He sure is running over here fast. Yeah, we interrupted him having a good time. Hey, pal! What are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. This is our chance. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very, very busy man, pal. Dude, just having a good time. He's goofing around, having a good time. I love you, Detective Gumshoe. Alright, the case. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Uh-oh. Why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says that she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. Remember, Gumshoe, hand on shoulder. You know, we've done this before. There could be something more.
What if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, no, come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal, can I speak to you for 1 second?
Huh? Me?
Why is this little girl so peeved at me?
She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister.
Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister?
Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voice down. You don't have to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. That makes sense, yeah. We've tied into fucked up things.
So what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs.
Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time?
What do you mean this time?
Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true, we've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. Not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd?
Yeah, there's something weird happening. So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the badger dance down pat.
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall? Now that I think about it, I didn't seem to know that Marshall guy.
Patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal.
Okay. I was wondering about that...
What, the Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece.
Yippee! You made this, Detective Gumshoe?
The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. It was actually really impressive. Nice work. It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances. It just dances until the batteries die.
Poor Blue Badger, fated to dance until he drops.
Okay, Blue Badger panel, a work of art designed by the chief of detectives and created by Detective Gumshoe.
Why is this evidence?
Look, the patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I said, hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried. I guess he wasn't saluting, he was wiping tears from his eyes.
You make a good pair.
I wonder if that's a reference to something. Oh, he probably knows about... Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this? Huh? Hey, pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Maybe Detective Gumshoe might just drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. No, my mistake. Something almost clicked. But didn't you work together? Whoa! Now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. Okay, so that's, yeah. That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe?
Oh. So, this ID card belongs to the victim. He was a detective, like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange?
I mean, why would the victim's ID card be laying on the ground where he found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transfer for a case he handled 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Okay, so there's that 2 years ago again. Evidence transfer? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that the chief prosecutor, Sky, called him out there to the parking lot. I was confessing as much. I guess I gotta keep presenting stuff. I mean, this came from here, so I believe, so... Fuck, I did it again. Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutor Awards that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the reward ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations. I was wondering, why is it award a shield? Yeah, aren't we the defense attorneys and they're the prosecutors? Aren't they literally the attackers? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. That means he doesn't remember. Apparently he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers must be because of the rumors. Probably this as well. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What a drive Chief Prosecutor's got to do such a thing. Wait, I didn't mean, I mean, sure, of course someone else did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. That is possible. Car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. I wonder if that was supposed to be what happened, and I wonder if Lana may have possibly witnessed a crime and is just covering to save Edgeworth, perhaps. That's a theory I have on why she's being weird like this. Because if not, then it might fall to Edgeworth. It happened shortly after he arrived there. His car, his knife. That's a thought I have. That's a thought I have right now. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened? I have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. I think that's cue to talk. Because that's very likely. She's being weird about this. He's in a tough spot again. Again? Pew. Merry Christmas. Well, all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal, there's always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department's higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. That's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot? That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police. Officer Marshall, is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall is just a regular officer. From West LA. So he's from West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. A letter of introduction received from Detective Gumshoe allows bearers to investigate the crime scene. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there. Nobody will look at you twice, pal.
Thanks, man.
I'm gonna look at it. What does that say? Something $20. What's that say?
Hey, look here.
It looks like something's been crossed out. Maybe it was a letter of something to Detective Gumshoe?
Let's see.
Annual bonus $20.
There. A couple of zeros are missing.
No, that sounds about right. At least in the detective's case.
Maybe I should rethink my career as an investigator.
Oh my god. Someone get this man out of here. Can't, I gotta do it for my boyfriend. Okay, back to parking lot. Alright. February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. Looks like the investigation's still going. Have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. Oh, that's a cowboy. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh, she was talking to her boyfriend. It's not the guy, is it?
Oh, still here?
Hello.
Why is this the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too.
Wait. What happened to the security guard? Oh, now I'm like extra suspicious of both of these guys, actually. The fact that they're together, they've hit high suspicion now. Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Let's talk to him. There's something I wanted to ask you. Scene of the crime. Cold grave for men who've lost their dreams. Me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment. He's asleep. Oh, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest? Oh, that's right, we gotta show him the thing. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right to the in the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. Maybe we investigate? Gumshoe. Oh, that old cow dog? He's holding a birthday party or something. Huh? Look where it should say letter of introduction. It says invitation. Ah, I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Guess I better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me. Hey, wait a second. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settlers, strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. No. Let's have a hoot, Nanny.
Note to self, police investigations are like settling land.
No, do not.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore. Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction, crumpled and discarded. You did not have to do that. Alright, now we can talk to him. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? No. Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Well, aren't you a feisty donkey there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. Smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Star. One stabbed to the...
Okay, so
I may be wrong. She might just have, like, a different boyfriend here, but... Is it him? It could be him. This could be the other boyfriend. If it is, then things are seeming strange. Alright, anyways. One stab to the chest, fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Goodman's autopsy report. Death due to loss of blood, one knife wound, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. So he was... Huh, wait. So when was he stabbed? Was he stabbed at 4? Wait, that is way... Huh. Is my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. And nothing in common? They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. Oh, I see the case. So there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. It's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prosecutor. But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here to this parking lot. So it seems, like calling an unarmed man to a shootout, not at high noon. Okay. Tell me about yourself. I don't mean any offense, but... Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective? Call me out. They shoot you for that in Texas. You're not from Texas, you're from fucking LA. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. 2 years ago again. There it is. Oh, really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. Keep an eye on the meantime. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail.
Hey, don't be mean to Gumshoe.
Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? The cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. He don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? Aww. Right, we need to look around here more. I did not investigate too much. This is where the cars leave the lot. They're on the ground. The ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of, dual purpose?
Aha! The theory of relativity.
What?
I've got to write this down. Ah, hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German or was he British?
Mr. Relativity? Relativity? Are you sure that was his name?
Look, a door. This must mean something.
I'm not sure that door means anything.
No, it won't open. Mysterious lock.
I fail to see what's mysterious about it.
Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more.
Let's finish our investigation first, shall we?
Hey, a phone! Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears!
Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure.
What is she babbling about?
Hey, what did you just say? So you can hear just fine? The phone's broken? Oh, wait, so you can hear just fine, the phone's broken, okay. I thought it was still me.
a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice. You can see the whole parking lot from in there. It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe?
Nope, what?
Huh? Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it.
Let's check it out later. Hope they have good sandwiches. Hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard office.
You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day.
But what about your other tests?
Now they don't have a test for common sense.
I guess we'll slide over and take a look over here. This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belongs to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to. What's so scientific about that?
Should we check it out? Hell yeah, check it out.
Right, let's check it out.
Oh, I'm not doing this. It wants me to look at the phone.
Click.
This phone's still on the redial screen. Redial? Mr. Wright,
Do you know how to use a fucking phone? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? Surprised you didn't know about that.
sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought you were stupid.
You never know with people from your generation. Aren't we like, we're like 8, not even like 10 years older than her, I believe. Whatever, let's check this phone out. I think it wants me to redial. I think it wants me to do this. Now to see who the owner of this phone called last.
Note to self, the defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. Hey, that song, I know that.
Hey, what's going on over there? Sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prosecutor Sky.
What? It's my sister's?
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones.
Oh, that? Oh.
I'm sorry, that was my phone. Huh? Wait. My phone? What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but... Someone called me right as we picked up the other phone, a wrong number.
So she called us?
Hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Oh, that is strange. I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman.
Property Lana Sky, last call made at 5:18 on the day of the murder, and apparently she called us.
That's weird. Now we can look at the car, though.
This appears to be the car where the body was found.
It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted.
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Quite a luxury car, it just screams, I have money to burn.
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. What? Nothing else? Oh, I just didn't look at the car. Oh, what's that? What's this? Looks like a note of some kind.
Look, something's written on it.
675-12-2. Right, let's see. Oh, it's an S. 67S-12-2. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed? Well, so, what's it mean, Mr. Wright? What am I supposed to know? Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. Damn it. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Goodman's note, victim memo found in the car trunk. Okay.
So, there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prosecutor tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is the sign of it, Bina. My many condolences.
Officer Marshall.
Yeah, Bambina?
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about?
I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a-blowing through the prosecutor's office. Dry wind or ill will? Someone's up to something here, but who? Yeah, there's definitely something weird happening. Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and raging testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, till he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
Follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source. You find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky.
What, my sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals.
What, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
Guess we got some clues.
We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime.
She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma?
Yes?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? Damn. The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. Oh, it wasn't mine? It was... Oh, so she called her sister. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? Oh, did we just cover her, I think?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see. Cell phone. Property Law Sky, last call made to her sister Emma at 5:18 on the day of the murder. So I'm guessing he was just kind of covering to keep things from... Okay. I thought that was weird. The detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. There's definitely something happening. To be continued. I am really liking this chapter already. There's a lot happening here. Yeah, there's... So... our first witness has got to be Angel, right? And she just... Yeah, there's something weird. Especially with what we've seen in the intro. There's gotta be something... There's so much more for this. I'm gonna stick with my theory that Lana knows a lot more, but she doesn't want to say anything. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. This chapter's already really interesting. I'm going in through this pretty blind. So... But yeah, we'll get more to that later. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.